I recently watched Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey in IMAX, and it was an awe-inspiring experience. It was a sprawling epic, complete with incredible special and visual effects, beautiful cinematography, intense battle scenes, and a powerhouse score that tied everything together. But when the credits rolled, I knew there was only one thing missing from Nolan's masterpiece. Basketball. To scratch my basketball itch, I decided to watch a movie featuring my favorite sport. Did I watch personal favorites like Space Jam or Hoosiers or Semi-Pro, or the always nostalgic Air Bud? No. I wanted to watch something I'd never seen before. Something simple, something fresh. Something that the odds of any of my friends having seen it were like, I don't know, 1,000 to 1. Oh, cool. Perfect. I guess I will watch this.
2 hours later.
I have to talk about this. I wanted a basketball movie. I wanted something easy to understand. I wanted something that my friends haven't seen, but I also got something that was cheesy, low budget, and surprisingly complex. The movie follows Corey Weissman, a basketball player. You know he's a basketball player because he likes to dribble. On sidewalks, through town, in the middle of a road on a dangerous curve, through graveyards, you know, normal basketball places. He also likes to dribble on bridges, but not on Beau Bridges, who is also in this movie. Anyway, Corey gets a scholarship to play basketball at Gettysburg College. And yes, Gettysburg College is an actual college. Not the college your uncle graduated from after taking an online Civil War class and printing his diploma from CVS. Corey has it all. A girlfriend who adores him, a jovial best friend, and loving parents who know he will be a star on the court. Corey had previously played basketball in high school, where he had amassed 1,000 points during his high school career. This is so impressive to his teammates and classmates that everyone calls him Mr. 1000. A lot.
1,000 points in your high school career, I'd say you already earned it.
No way. Coach, I scored 1,000 points in high school. Dude, I scored 1,000 points in high school.
Nice. Good job, dude. Nice.
I'm a pretty big basketball fan, and something about this made my brain feel awkward. So I paused the movie and did some quick math. Pennsylvania boys basketball teams play 22 games a season, and if Corey started every game beginning with his sophomore year, then that means he averaged 15 points a game. I know you're wondering two things. Number one, Kagan, why didn't you just use that calculator on your phone to crunch the numbers? Well, I can't do that because I'm using my phone to record the video. Duh. And the second thing you're wondering is if 15 points a game is a lot. It's okay. For reference, here are the top scoring players from the state of Pennsylvania. All of them are close to, or above, 3,000 points. And yes, Kobe Bryant is one of them. I guess Mr. 3,833 points isn't catchy enough. So anyway, Mr. 1000 is about to play the collegiate level. So maybe he attained all those points through lightning fast dribbling skills or athletic dunks or
every time, even when no dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold, trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than
okay. It was at this point in the movie when I realized, oh, I get it now. The guy thinks he's really good, but once he plays against college-level defense, then he will have to learn how to improve his skills to compete. He will do terribly in his first game, Then he'll improve as a basketball player throughout the movie. It'll be a movie about practice drills and a relentless drive to...
What happened?
I don't know. We were just working out and he started to get over. Yeah, come on, I got you. Come on, let's go.
We need an ambulance to the athletic training room now. I think we've got a student having a stroke.
What?
My head hurts so bad. Both his pupils are reactive.
Oh my God. I wasn't expecting that. Corey suffers an AVM stroke. It's a condition in which the arteries and veins bypass the capillary system. Symptoms include dizziness, muscle weakness, seizures, and even paralyzation. But hey, at least Corey's doctor is optimistic about his prognosis.
At this point, we can't be sure he's going to make it through the night.
This movie becomes a complete 180 of what I thought it was going to be. Let me explain. During his recovery in the hospital, his parents take good care of him. His mom, Tina, is a physical therapist, and his dad is the clumsiest man in the world. I feel like if someone dropped me on the floor after I had a stroke, my mom wouldn't react this way.
You would drop me on the side that can feel pain.
What happened?
Some way to treat a stroke victim, right?
Oh, our son has a brain bleed and a broken hip? Boys will be boys. Now Corey's goal of becoming a college basketball player has been supplanted with the goal to merely survive. His stroke has severely limited the use of his body, and brain surgery is imminent. But his athletic endeavors have honed his will to take obstacles head on and push through adversity. And this is achievable with the support of his mom, his brother and dad, who helped Corey get over his fears with a quick game of hoops, and his supportive girlfriend, who will stand by his side throughout the entire...
You're breaking up with me?
His girlfriend is leaving him? Why?
The one that is so self-centered that all she can think about is how hard it's going to be having a boyfriend who's disabled.
Oh my God. She's worse than the monsters in the Odyssey.
I know.
Corey is understandably depressed after he suffers a setback with another seizure. His road to recovery is long and arduous, but he doesn't let this hold him back. He goes through physical therapy and eventually returns to college for his sophomore year. Corey is getting better, but his coach puts a halt on his ambitions to return to the basketball team.
Basketball was only about determination. You'd have a shoe named after you. But you and I both know at this level, basketball is a tough, physical, brutal game. If you don't have the tools to compete, it doesn't matter how big your heart is. I'm being straight with you because I respect you as a man.
Yeah, Corey, chill, dude. A week ago you were seizing in a car, and now you want to get buckets? Coach's words are harsh, but they're true. And I say coach, not because I can't remember the character's name, but because Beau Bridges' character is literally named Coach. But Corey isn't going to let his coach or doctors tell him what to do. He's Mr. 1000. He knows if you want something, then you have to earn it. Every beat of his heart is a miracle, and he uses every moment to push himself to get back to where he once was. He rejoins the team with more of a water boy role, but at least he's around his favorite sport and his teammates. Even if those teammates say the most awkward things.
Bro, I'd do anything to trade places with you right now.
Why would you say that, number 11? Is that why you're number 11? Because that's how many brain cells you have? Corey continues to push himself. He refuses to let this hardship define him. Through hard work and determination, he gets better. And along the way, finds a new girlfriend. And this girlfriend likes to cuddle with him while he's seizing on the floor. After all his hard work, Corey gets the best news of all.
Where you going, Weissman?
Fill up the water bottles.
I told the team to run lines.
Dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold. Trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause. But the silence louder now than a million God. I seen kings fall.
His jump shot is peak. He's in great shape. He's ready to start winning basketball games again. After this season, maybe they'll start calling him Mr. 2000. At this point in the movie, I knew Corey's return would be epic. It would be something like this. His team is down 20 points at halftime and his coach finally puts him in. I expect to see him razzle and dazzle, getting the score to within 1 point. Then, as the buzzer sounds, his final shot fades through the air in slow motion, rattling around the rim before it falls in. Game over! Gettysburg College wins. Thanks to Corey, the athlete that never gave up is a basketball star once again.
And I also know how badly you want to get in the game.
Yes.
But I'm not going to make that happen.
Wait, what?
You're better, but you're not ready. I know you're still having seizures.
I'm not gonna have a seizure in the middle of a game.
If it were to happen out there, it's just too much of a risk.
Coach, I have earned this.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh. Did not see that one coming. Coach's decision to not let Corey play completely dismantles his confidence and will. And I get that. He's worked so hard to get to this point, only for his coach to close the door on his own ambition. Corey becomes dejected during this time in his life. No longer caring about the people who love him, he becomes discouraged and gloomy. Pessimism invades his actions and thoughts. Then, Corey has a conversation with his therapist, and he learns some hard truths about himself.
It's not like I have a choice.
About what?
The old me is gone.
Sorry.
The old me is gone.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
The old me is gone! He's dead! Do you hear me? He's buried.
That doesn't mean that there can't be a new Corey who's 10 times the guy that Corey was.
Everyone can relate. So many people have lofty expectations of themselves, only to get beaten into submission once they're in the real world. Do you know how many people out there try to be actors, musicians, Broadway stars, CEOs, politicians, dancers, artists, or professional athletes that never achieve those feats? Most people. The world is complex and not fair. Sometimes a person gets a job because they know somebody in Hollywood. Some people get a job because of their last name or their physical beauty or their ability to impress the right people at the right time. Sometimes it's luck and timing. Sometimes it's natural born abilities that can't be attained through hard work. If I was as big as Shaquille O'Neal, do you think I would be a YouTuber? Not a chance. I would be winning championships with the Lakers. Mr. 1000's life has been dedicated to one thing: basketball. His therapist made Corey understand that the old Corey is gone. But what kind of person is he if that's all taken away? This kind of revelation in movies rarely happens today. In an era where most storylines have the protagonist as automatically the best at everything from the start and never change, or protagonists that suddenly overcome insurmountable odds for no reason, this movie tackles something much deeper. What if something happens to you, mentally or physically, and you will never be the same person you once were? Yeah, everyone changes over time, but when a change is forced instantly, it's very difficult to make sense of what you should do next. And this is Corey's time to decide just that. Word around town has spread about Corey's ordeal, and a woman reaches out via email to ask if Corey would be willing to talk to her young son, who had the same kind of stroke as him. Corey starts to realize that people, even people he doesn't know, are looking up to him. So he strives to be the best person he can be, spending time with friends, spending time with his mom, suiting up for games even though he knows he will not play. He even forgives his ex-girlfriend. He is choosing to not let his disability define him, and that takes courage. Then, in the last game of the season of Corey's senior year, Coach does it. He puts Mr. 1000 in the last few seconds of the game. His team is up by 20 points, so it's more for Corey than anything else. But then Corey gets fouled. And he misses his first free throw attempt. But he makes his second. Mr. 1000 is now Mr. 1. Everyone celebrates and cheers for Corey. He didn't hit a game-winning shot or anything, but this shot is the most important of his life. He didn't become an all-star like he wanted, but he still achieved something great. You would think by the title of the movie that Corey's chance of survival is 1,000 to 1, but that's not it. His point total goes from 1,000 to 1. But that single point is so much more important than the 1,000 points he scored before his stroke. His future is far different than what he was expecting, but it's a future he is ready to embrace. This movie is about so much more than basketball. It's about how some people will be forced to choose between what they love and what they're capable of accomplishing. You can complain and sink into a depression, or you can find a new path forward. What's even more incredible is that this is based on a true story. The movie doesn't have the money behind it like The Odyssey, but the themes and lessons are eerily similar. It's about a man's journey to fight past obstacles. Nobody in real life is going to have to fight a cyclops or have their travel plans ripped to shreds by vengeful gods, but everyone will face some kind of mental or physical emergency in their life. This movie resonates in many ways The Odyssey never could, especially due to the fact this story actually happened. I recommend checking out 1000 to 1, the Corey Weissman Story. It's free to watch on YouTube, and even if you're not a sports fan, it's worth the 90-minute runtime. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And you can check out my last video where I decided if modern toys are better than toys from the 1990s. I discuss my old favorites and figure out which toys are popular today. See y'all next time.